Reynolds.
All right, Kelly. All right, folks, you heard what she said, right? That means we need to have a conversation, okay? You know that it's important to keep an emergency kit at hand, right? Stocked with flashlights, with food, with water, first aid supplies. But now the American Red Cross is suggesting you have a second preparedness kit, a digital disaster kit. And luckily enough, we've got Dan Halyburton with the Red Cross North Texas region along to explain for us. And first, thanks so much for spending time with us. And second of all, so what exactly goes into a digital disaster kit?
Well, you know, the digital disaster kit is the way you're going to stay in touch with the world. These devices that have all the information that we're used to having are so important to us, and they need power. And, you know, a lot of times during the day you're away and your battery will get low on the phone. And if a disaster comes your way, you need to move and move quickly. So what we're recommending is that you have a digital disaster kit. Get a gallon Ziploc bag just like this. And in this bag go all the things you need to keep your device charged up and ready so you can get information that you desperately need during an emergency.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff there. These are all fantastic ideas because when the power goes out, hey, you know, these are things we don't think about. That's a good idea.
You want to have your small transistor radio in here, all the cables that you need. One thing that happens, and we saw it just this morning on the East Coast, if something happens rapidly, you don't want to be looking for the things you need. You want to make sure you have your Go kit and you want your digital disaster kit. So you want to have extra batteries, the plug-ins that actually go into the wall, maybe a tap strip so you can plug in multiple devices, and make sure you've got all the right cords for all the different devices that you'll want to have, and then you just put them right in your bag and you'll be ready to go no matter what the problem is.
Bro, it's all about help. It's all about being prepared. Hey, and speaking of help, though, you've got a lot of people across the country that are seeing these stories unfold on the Eastern Seaboard, and they want to help out. How can people support the Red Cross emergency preparedness efforts and help other people?
Well, we so appreciate everybody's support, and if you'll go to call 1-800-RED-CROSS or go to redcross.org, you can find out all kinds of information about emergency preparedness, about our need for blood that we need right now, and information about first aid and your digital disaster kit. It's all right there at redcross.org.
Dan, you were the man. On behalf of the Weather Channel family, tip of the cap to you and all the great men and women of the American Red Cross. You guys are always there to lend a hand for those in need. Thanks again for your time this morning.